Good morning, students. Welcome back to the online session. In the last session, we had discussed about the concepts, introduced to the large numbers, expansion of the numbers, place value of a number, and round of the numbers. In this session, we have discussed about large numbers. Large numbers can be used in our daily life. Large numbers can be used in our daily life or daily life situations. So we know that we regularly listen meters, centimeters, kilometers, grams, kilograms, liter, milliliter, and seconds. So these three are used in units of length, and grams and kilograms are the unit of weight, and liter and milliliters are used in the unit of capacity. That means volume, and the seconds is unit of time. So meters, centimeters, kilometers, these are the units of length, and grams, kilograms are the unit of weight, and liter, milliliter the unit of capacity, seconds, it is unit of time. So meters can be used for measuring a saree or measuring blouse pieces also, and centimeter is used in, for example, what is the length of this chalk piece? What is the length of this chalk piece? For example, it is in 5 centimeters, 2 centimeters. Because the small things can be measured in centimeters. And kilometer is used to measure the distance between two places. We can, for example, what is the distance between Palkol to Bhimavaram? You can 15 kilometers or 12 kilometers. The distance can be measured in kilometers. Next, grams. So, for example, you go into the market, so you can buy chili powder. So, the weight of chili powder is in grams, like 500 grams, 600 grams, 800 grams. For example, next, kilograms, it is used in more weight. For example, you are going to the market. So, what is the weight of rice bag or wheat bag? It is in kgs. For example, 50 kg, 80 kg, 10 kg. You are buying kgs. Next, liter. So liter is also measured in more volume. For example, you can take any water bottle. The capacity of that water bottle is in liters. For example, 2 liter water bottle. So you are going to the market. You buy Sprite bottle. The Sprite bottle is in 2 liters or 5 liters. Next, milliliter. Milliliter is measured in small things. Seconds. So the time is measured in seconds also. Next, we are going to the, based on these, we can write some formulas. So 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. Next, 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams, and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So these formulas are used in our daily life also. These are very, very important. You can write in your notes, and the formulas are by hearted. Already you have learnt in your previous classes, but in this class also these formulas are very, very useful to us. Based on these formulas, we can do some problems. First one, a hotel has 15 liter of milk. A hotel has 15 liter milk. 25 milliliters of milk is required to prepare a cup of tea. How many cups of tea? How many cups of tea? How many cups of tea can be made with milk? So a hotel has 15 liters milk. So there is a one hotel. In that one hotel, 15 liters milk is there. 25 milliliters required to prepare a cup of tea. So we can prepare 1 cup of tea. How much of milk is used? You can use only 25 milliliters of milk is used to prepare 1 cup of tea. So what is the question? How many cups of tea can be prepared with 15 liters of milk? So so the question is how many cups of tea can be made with 15 liters of milk. So now the answer is, quantity of milk. Quantity of milk is equal to 15 liters. So the milk is in liters. So but we used the milk to prepare 1 cup of tea. 25 milliliters of milk is. So we can convert this 15 liters you can convert it into milliliters. That is, you already know that formula. What is liter? So what is the relationship from liter to 1 milliliter formula, liter to milliliter formula? 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. So 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. So how many liters you have? 15 liters. That is 15 liters is equal to 15 into 1000. So 15 into 1000. How many milliliters you have? 15,000 milliliters. So the quantity of milk in a hotel is 15,000 milliliters. So how much milk is used to prepare 1 cup of tea? 25 milliliters. So to prepare 1 cup of tea, milk is used. How much of milk is used? 25 milliliters. But what is the question? How many cups of tea can be made with 15,000 milliliters of milk? So number of cups of tea can be prepared with 15,000 milliliters of milk. 15,000 milliliters of milk. So we can divide 50,000 with 25. So we have 15,000 milliliters of milk, but to prepare 1 cup of tea, how much milk is used? 25 milliliters of milk is used. So we can divide these numbers. 15,000 divided by 25. So we can divide 25, 15,000. So 25. How many times cancelled in 150? 25 6 are 150. So 25 6 are 150. We can subtract 150 from 150. What is the answer? 0. So next answer zeros are there. So what is the how many times cancelled? 600 times cancelled. So the answer is 600. That means how many cups of tea can be prepared with 15,000 milliliter of milk? 600 cups of tea can be prepared with by using 15,000 milliliters of milk. This is the first question. So you can go to the another question also. So next question, in Lok Sabha elections, the elected candidate got 5,87,500 votes and defeated candidate got 3,52,768 by how many votes? By how many votes did the winner win the election? So, what is the question? In Lok Sabha elections, the elected candidate got 5,87,500 votes and defeated candidate got 3,52,768 votes. What is the question? By how many votes did the winner win the elections? So, in Lok Sabha elections, the elected candidate, that means he win in Lok Sabha elections. How many votes he got? 5,87,500 votes in Lok Sabha elections. And the defeated candidate, that means he lost in the election. He lost how many votes he got? 3,52,768. He got the votes. By how many votes did the winner win the election by this defeated candidate? So first, number of votes got by elected candidate. Number of votes got by elected candidate is equal to 5,87,500. And the same way, number of votes got by defeated candidate. How many votes he got? Candidate is equal to 3,52,768. 3,52,000. So how many votes he got? 5,87,500 votes. borrowing. So another number is also a 0. So we can borrow from this number. So the 5 can be borrowed. The 0 may be borrowing from 5. So the 0 becomes 10 and the 5 becomes 4. Now 0 is borrowing from 10. So 0 is borrowing from 10. This 0 becomes 10 and this 10 becomes 9. Now we can subtract 8 from 10. Is it possible? Yes. So we open 10 fingers and close 8 fingers. How many numbers remaining? 2 numbers are remaining. So the 2 is the answer. Next, how many numbers are there? 9 and next 6. We can subtract 6 from 9. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. We open 9 fingers and close 6 fingers. How many numbers remaining? 3. So we can write 3. Next number. What is the number 4? We can subtract 7 from 4. Is it possible? No, it is not possible. So because this is the smallest number, so we can borrowing from 7. So this 7 will borrow to the 4. The 4 becomes 14 and the 7 becomes 6. So we can subtract 7 from 14. Is it possible? Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. So we can count 7 after up to 14. 7 after 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How many numbers? 7 numbers. So we can write 7. Next, what is the number? 6. We can subtract 2 from 6. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. So we open 6 fingers and close 2 fingers. What is the answer? 4 is the answer. Next, 8. We can subtract 5 from 8. So what is the answer? So do the children, you can do. It is very easy. Subtraction is very easy. So 8 minus 5 is 3. Next, 5, 3. So we can subtract 3 from 5. So the answer is 2. So how many votes? 2,34,732 votes did the winner win the election. So number of votes the winner win the election. More votes when compared to the defeated candidate win the election. So next problem, third one. Write the greatest and smallest. Write the greatest and smallest number formed by the digits 5, 3, 4, 6 and 7. Find the difference. Find the difference. So what is the question, students? Write the greatest and smallest number formed by the digits. So we can write greatest number and smallest number by using these 5 digits. By using these 5 digits, we can form the greatest number and smallest number. So what is the question? Find the difference. So next we can write the difference. What is the difference? Difference is nothing but subtraction. So first we can form the greatest number and smallest number by using these digits. So the given numbers are given digits also you can write. Given numbers are, what are the numbers? 5, 3, 4, 6 and 7. 5, 3, 4, 6 and 7. So first we can calculate the greatest number. First we can calculate the greatest number. So in these 5 digits, which one is the greatest number? Yes, 7 is the greatest number. So first we can write 7. Next, after 7 we can strike off. How many numbers are remaining? Remaining 4 numbers. In these 4 numbers, which one is the greatest number? 6.
6 is the greatest numbers. Next we can write 6. So you can strike off this number also. Next 5, 3, 4. In these three numbers, which one is the greatest number? 5. Very good students. 5. So this one is the greatest number. In the remaining numbers, what are the remaining numbers? 3, 4. In these 3, 4, how many? What is the greatest number? 4. And the next one, the last one number is 3. This is the greatest number by using these 5 digits. So next, which number you can write? So smallest number you can write. So smallest number is equal to we already know that the reverse of greatest number is always smallest number. We can write in this way. So reverse means from this side you can write 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have greatest number and smallest number. So next one, what are you do? Difference. Difference means subtraction. So we can put the symbol minus difference. So is it possible to subtract 7 from 3? No, it is not possible to subtract from 3. So we can borrowing. 3 will become 13 and 4 will become 3. So next, so to subtract 7 from 13, because this is the greatest number and this is the smallest number. In subtraction, we can subtract only from greatest number to smallest number. So we can count 7 after and up to 13. So 7 after 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How many numbers are there? 6. We can write 6. Next, we can subtract 6 from 3. Is it possible? No, this is the smallest number and this is the greatest number. So in this case, there is no, we can't do the subtraction. So we can take the borrowing from the before digit. So we can borrowing and the 3 becomes 13 and the 5 becomes 4. So we can subtract 6 from 13 because this is the greatest number and this is the smallest number. So we can count 6 after up to 13. 6 after 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How many numbers are there? 7. So we can write 7. So next 4, 5. So is it possible to subtract 5 from 4? No, it is not possible. So again we can take borrowing and the 4 becomes 14 and the 6 becomes 5 and the 6 becomes 5. So again you can subtract 5 from 14 because first number is the greatest number and the next one is the smallest number. So we can count 5 after up to 14. 5 after 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How many numbers are? 9. So next, what is the number 5? We can subtract 4 from 5. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. So we open 5 numbers and close 4 numbers. What is the number? 1. So next, 7 minus 3. What is the answer? Yes, 4 is the answer. So we can take the greatest number from these numbers and also we can write a smallest number. After that we can take the difference. We can make the difference. So the answer is 41,976. So 41,976. So next we are going to the next problem. So please students do write in your notebooks also and prepare. Next question. A helicopter covers 600 kilometers in 1 hour. A helicopter covers 600 kilometers in 1 hour. How much distance will it cover in 4 hours? So solution. So what is the question? A helicopter covers 600 kilometers in 1 hour. So a helicopter covers 600 kilometers in how many hours? 1 hour. And what is the question? How much distance will it cover in 4 hours? So he gives only 4 hours. So we don't know how much distance the helicopter cover. So in this case we can cross multiply. So 600 into 4. And we don't know how many kilometers cover in 4 hours. We can find out the distance. So we can take the letter x. So we can say only. So x into 1. So 6 for you can close these two numbers. 6 fours are 24. How many zeros you close? 2 zeros. So you can write 2 zeros is equal to x ones are x. So x means the distance covered by the helicopter in 4 hours. How much distance cover? 2400 kilometer distance is cover in 4 hours. So students, do you understand? So please you can practice and prepare in these 4 questions. Okay students, we will meet in the next session. Thank you.